How do trade wars shape friendshoring? Have you ever wondered how trade wars can influence where companies decide to source their products? The ongoing trade conflicts, especially between the United States and China, have played a big role in shaping a strategy called friendshoring. This approach focuses on sourcing and manufacturing in countries that are political and economic allies. The goal is to reduce reliance on countries that might not have the same interests and to enhance supply chain security. At its essence, friendshoring means moving supply chains away from nations seen as adversaries, like China or Russia, and towards allies of the United States. This shift is driven by the need to avoid disruptions that can arise from trade disputes or tariffs imposed by these rival nations. The U.S. China trade war highlighted how fragile global supply chains can be when they depend heavily on one country. During this trade war, tariffs and restrictions affected various industries, including consumer electronics and automotive sectors. As a result, friendshoring has gained traction, encouraging companies to diversify their manufacturing to allied countries such as Mexico, Vietnam, Malaysia, and India. This strategy helps protect against supply shocks and limits the power that rival nations can exert over the U.S. economy. From a conservative viewpoint, friendshoring aligns with the principles of free market economics. It promotes trade with partners who share democratic values and market economies, reducing risks associated with authoritarian regimes. Additionally, it enhances national security by ensuring that critical industries are less exposed to foreign manipulation or economic pressure. However, friendshoring is not without its challenges. Shifting production based on political factors rather than pure economic efficiency can lead to higher costs and potentially lower productivity. Still, many conservatives believe that these costs are justified to protect American jobs and industries from hostile foreign influences. In practical terms, friendshoring complements existing trade policies like the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement and initiatives such as the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. These agreements focus on strengthening economic ties with allied nations. For instance, Mexico has become a significant manufacturing hub, even surpassing China in certain sectors, showcasing the real impact of friendshoring. In summary, trade wars have accelerated the trend of friendshoring by revealing the dangers of overdependence on geopolitical rivals. This strategy represents a shift in trade policy that balances free market principles with national security concerns, encouraging more resilient supply chains through partnerships with trusted allies while accepting some increased costs as a necessary trade-off.